What's going on, Facts family? It's your boy Ant, GodMade32 on Instagram, and today we back with Daredevil, Born Again, Episode 4, Sic Semper Systema. Let's go! So yeah guys, we're back again, and I'm wearing black again, so you know what that means. Somebody is dead, and it was White Tiger. Rest in peace to dude, man. Last episode was super emotional for me. I ain't gonna lie to you, like I didn't expect that. I'm really liking everything they're doing here. A little bit of the quality has gone down when it comes to like cinematography and all that, but the story is great so far. I love the way how everything's coming together, and I feel like that's what's carrying it right now for me. And I'm just so happy that is truly harkening back to some of the best moments when it came to the original series. So yeah guys, if you like what we doing here, go ahead and do the YouTube things. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified when we upload new videos, go ahead and click that little bell icon. Now without any further ado, let's get what they doing with the medallion.
Sorry about your client, Murdock.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy.
So, 9mm to the temple, execution style, no room for error. What else?
The right side marginal abrasion.
Projectile.
Not recovered.
Single kill shot at extreme close range and no one found the casing.
Hey, it's not on the body, it's not my problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
How did you get in here?
I want to see my uncle, Hector Ayala.
Oh,
You're not supposed to be
Nisi.
here.
It's okay, Angela. He's right.
You got him out of jail. A lot of good that did him, huh? I want to see my Theo. I want to see what they did to him.
You know, trust me. It's best you remember Hector the way he was. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, shorty, I know you going through it right now, but like, it ain't the time.
They killed him, didn't they? It's the police.
We don't know. We don't know that, Angela.
You ain't dumb. Busted up a fight with his mask off. Asshole cops were dirty. You got him out of jail. They put a bullet through his head.
I think she cracked the code.
We couldn't match to put one and one together, you know?
She's right.
I'm sorry.
I hate them, Mr. Murdock.
That's what I think too.
No one's doing anything about it, and no one's ever gonna do anything about it. Because he was just Hector from the Heights, and they're the fucking cops.
I'm not finna cry, folks. This shit is not finna... Yo, what's going on?
You have to believe that someone will find his killer, okay? We have to believe it. You understand?
Damn, she just killed that shit, son. I ain't gonna lie to you. That almost got me, and that just hit too real. And yeah, this shit about to go left. Muse. It's that time. They jigging. I wish I had one of them drinks.
I can't, baby. I think I gotta take off.
But come on.
Oh shit, that's BB and Buddy.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Any normal job, we would take a few more shots, sleep on the train, take a shower, go to work, and do it all over again.
What kind of normal routine is that? Absolutely not.
Dude, and working for Fisk is...
What can I say? I love the guy. God. No, this afternoon we're supposed to meet with the Clean Green Haulers. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling ideas, you know? Gotcha, bitch! It would actually decrease garbage output.
Okay, but isn't the plan...
I know you're gonna say union contracts, but no. We're gonna start with the ports.
Can we at least get some food?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Nah, he need to get out of there. They finna lead him astray.
I can't. Stop making me feel guilty.
Okay, fine. Let's get Captain Planet here a cab.
Called his ass Captain Planet. Leave that man alone. He barely surviving over there.
Okay, bye, Grandpa.
You want butter toffee or caramel with peanuts?
Butter toffee.
But you can't eat that.
Hey, Wilcox, are these boxes evidence?
Nah, the mother boxes was evidence. I paid for this shit.
Hey, seriously.
Get your ass in. Let's go.
Yup. Looking at that little thing, man. Looking at it. He's blind as shit.
Hey.
Hey, hi, how are you? I heard Hector's niece came to the morgue.
Yeah, that was tough.
This is terrible timing, but I need you downtown today.
Understand.
But you're gonna like this one. It's Leroy Bradford from the city docket. I'm underwater on this Madison case, and we owe them a freebie this month.
You had me at freebie.
Yeah, this man is conflicted and shit, and I feel like he has to do it this episode, especially when he finds out the details of what went on.
I thought we might spend some time on something we need to get out into the open.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I understand. But I would urge you to sit in the discomfort, maybe just for a moment.
Oh, at least she's a little closer.
A dinner party. Betrayal.
You were gone. Didn't know when or if you were ever coming back.
You knew.
She moved, though.
You know me. You know I wouldn't stay away.
You left. That was a betrayal.
You know why?
Let's let Vanessa speak for a moment.
Hoo-hoo.
Tell me about Adam, what you were feeling, why him?
It was his hands. His hands drew beautiful sketches. I mean, just...
Can we not?
It was like finding a clay at a garage sale. It was just... He wasn't part of my husband's world.
What world is that? Politics?
Business.
On code. I love it.
Has infidelity been a part of your marriage before this?
Absolutely not. Never.
You left, which felt like taking half of me away.
Did that trigger something for you, Vanessa?
My father. He drank. He gambled. His behavior aided my mother. I needed to feel alive, not crushed down. When you left, you hurt me.
You never told me.
I never had a reason to.
Did you end the affair?
I never had the opportunity.
What does that mean?
Did something happen? Did you confront this man?
Oh, did something happen?
Yes.
Okay.
We had a dialogue.
Y'all just talk.
What kind of dialogue?
With these.
A clarifying one.
Would you like to be more specific?
No.
This is just window dressing. I know you. Your methods are much more direct.
No, they were not that. It was a conversation. There's no expression of ill intent. Liar. I did tell him how I felt about you, about our marriage. And I told him that I couldn't fathom a life of meaning without her.
Oh.
And where is Adam now?
I don't know.
Dead!
I want to go back to the first question I asked you during our intake. Are we here to dissolve a marriage or preserve one? I want you to think about it. Really think about it before I see you again. Forgiveness isn't just the highest act of love. It is the only way forward. Good work today. If you two don't mind, I'd love to speak to Vanessa alone for a moment, please. Just the two of us.
Oh, shit. This is about to get sticky.
Is something wrong, Dr. Glenn?
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Oh, how sweet of you. I think my husband is capable of many, many things. Some of them extreme. Harming me is not one of them.
Everybody else, though? Fair game.
My name is Matthew Murdock. I'm going to be your lawyer. I understand that you've been charged with petty larceny. A complaint against you alleges you stole approximately 5 boxes of fiddle-faddle from a bodega.
Well, I didn't do it.
Store security guard will testify that when he detained you, you were in possession of multiple boxes of fiddle-faddle caramel chloride.
Then they all lying on me then.
Wait, what?
You hear me? Also, I saw them cops eating 2 boxes of that shit.
Now that I'm entirely willing to believe.
Then how come they don't arrest themselves for stealing?
We're here because they arrested you.
Could it have been a scroll?
Wait, what?
Nope. And the bigger problem we have is your rap sheet.
Wait, the scrolls?
Back then, it got nothing to do with this.
That's true, but when a judge sees a sheet like
He just said a scroll like it was regular.
Offenses.
We don't talk about secret invasion.
The video evidence, your rap sheet, a history of bench warrants, the judge will almost certainly set bail, which means unless you can pay the bail,
I look like I got money to you.
you're going to sit in jail until this whole thing is over. Last time you got arrested for stealing, you got a 30-day sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the DA's office is almost certainly going to offer something in excess of 30.
Is 30 the same as probation?
Nope, I'm 30, you do 20.
Then I ain't taking it.
In which case, we're going to have to talk
I
about
don't want to hear no more shit about it, which...
Wait, what?
This is my case, and I'm going home on it.
Wait,
You hear me?
that's not how it
Blind
goes,
man.
bud.
Then go out there and do your job and get me some probation.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You can't be a criminal.
That's fine.
You can't be a criminal, dumb, and a dickhead.
What you got, Murdock?
Morning, Sophia. I'm sure you look lovely today. 8357 Bradford.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we went 30 days on this last time, so how about we go 35?
So the guy's looking for probation.
And I'm looking for Mr. Right. You know him by any chance, are you? How about you remind your client that the whole point of deterrence is that
discredited penal philosophy, by the way. But
also deterrence works.
Mr. Bradford's rap sheet would suggest otherwise.
Facts.
Or maybe the whole idea relies on the theory that people are actually thinking about the consequences of their actions, which I can assure you, having spent a full 5 minutes with Mr. Bradford, he was not.
He does not think about that shit at all.
How about incapacitation? Let's just keep him off the streets for 35
Come
days.
on, Sophia. You really want to prove a point with some stolen caramel corn on Latvian Heritage Day?
How'd you know I was Latvian?
Pretty sure you snuck a piece of honey cake for breakfast. Heightened senses and all.
I can imagine wanting to know a little bit more about that.
Plus, with a name like Azola.
Ooh.
Given your cultural sensitivity and your very impressive nose, I'll give your guy 20 days. Did you remind him that the last time that he actually got probation, which was, by the way, 11 cases ago by my count, it only took him 2 months before his PO violated him for failure to report?
What can I say? The guy has strong preferences.
Yeah, well, so do I.
That guy needs to stay his
how about
ass in
this
jail.
He does 15 minus today. You're really saying from a philosophical point of view 2 weeks as opposed to probation?
Only you, Murdock. Arguing philosophy in criminal court arena.
You started it.
Final offer. Mr. Bradford can have 10 days.
See, I knew you believed in redemption.
Oh, I don't. But I do hope he appreciates you.
He's a really good lawyer. And his super senses definitely helps out a lot. And he's a little charming.
What?
I know them footsteps.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Just you there at 6 o'clock.
Officer Powell. Couldn't have a weak link out there. Ayala made you look bad, didn't he? Actually, he flat out embarrassed you.
Yeah.
You have yourself a nice day.
He had a family. He had a future. And you took that away from him.
You can't see this badge, counselor, because you're fucking blind, but my grandfather wore this badge. My father wore this badge. My brother wears this badge. 4 of my fucking cousins wear this badge. And I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Ayala. Here's something that I know. An attorney who assaults a police officer? Not something that the Bar Association's gonna take lightly. That's my meeting. Not to mention some of my more excitable colleagues on the force.
Only you'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met, wouldn't you?
Ooh.
I'll be seeing you, counselor.
Touche. You bitch. Yo, I was just so into that conversation I could barely talk.
Industry, the pride of the working class. If I say Red Hook, what words come to mind?
Raves? Decrepit?
This port is a black eye on the face of the city. I'm talking about a complete structural overhaul.
That's not an option.
A total transformation.
Why is it not an option?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah, sir.
Daniel, I want you to organize a press conference. I want to get this message out immediately.
Get BB.
You can't just decide something and then speak it into existence.
And why is that, Sheila?
There are processes.
I don't have much use for red tape.
These things take time, patience.
What's your opinion, Daniel?
Opinions are above his pay grade.
And I hear you saying that my plan is improbable, not impossible. You're giving me problems. I want solutions. Where do we start?
Yeah.
I suppose we would need to conduct a feasibility study? Traffic issues. The council will want to know.
He looked like he want to kill her so bad.
Let's commission that study.
We can't do that without the council's approval.
Get the council.
No. And we can't get their approval until we ask the public advocate to put it on the docket.
Oh, bitch, all these rules! Let's take that step.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, sir, we do have a full day in front of us.
I'm all yours.
That man, he just looked like he want to choke her just now and just like take her head and pop it off, but he's like holding himself.
She's right about one thing. What's happening down here is a bigger problem than you realize. The other bosses will continue to create havoc until one of them ascends or they all die.
I vote option 2.
There is no probation to be had here. This is the best deal you're gonna get. So
Right.
you tell me, how is this not a good job counselor situation?
So you just want to shove my ass into jail and I'm supposed to thank you? I've been jerked around by the system my whole life. Last time I got 30 days. Know what happened? I missed my SSI appointment and they cut my benefits.
Yeah.
Bad enough trying to live on food stamps, but when they cut it, man, it takes forever to get that shit back regular.
Message!
I want a dessert. Something that don't taste like crap. Something that tastes real good. They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me. And you come in here and tell me that that's a gift? That I should thank you?
I mean, you are right. That is a strong point, but what could he do, my guy?
It don't matter anyway.
Yeah, you throwing all your problems on him. He can't do shit for you, for real. He did the best, the absolute best he could do, and you still cussing him out. Crazy.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Something I need to show you.
Yep, BB.
It was me. I totally screwed up.
You did this.
It was a mistake. I went out and I...
You know what? Just call the schedulers and have them pull the meeting off the calendar now.
I'm sorry.
I said now. I was here before you and I was here before Fisk, and I will be here long after you're both gone. I will handle it. Understand?
Well, damn. I mean, that's a great depiction of how a lot of them bureaucratic types be thinking in there.
Now for our next one.
No.
We don't want no more yellow sauce.
You were wonderful. And,
that shit over with. We out here. I got shit to do.
Screwed up.
Leaks happen.
Not in my administration, it doesn't. I want an all-hands meeting now. Where am I?
European Cultural Center.
Oh my God, more songs. Oh my God, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man.
Garbage. Is that it? Is that your best? I will find out which one of you leaked this. I will find out. I will find him.
It was me, sir. I completely made a mistake. This entire thing is my fault.
Everybody out. You stay.
I went out to a club till 4:30, maybe even 5, and look, I had a lot to drink, tequila, and I can't even forgive myself. I don't deserve this job, and I never did. I want to say that I'm eternally loyal, forever grateful for the opportunity, and I'll spend the rest of my life forgetting how badly I screwed it up. I believe in you. You'll have my vote forever, and whatever happens to me, I'll do whatever I can from afar to support you.
That motherfucker said, here's your ass.
I'm not gonna fire you.
I'll pack my things right away.
I said I'm not gonna fire you. I've learned that loyalty and courage, 2 qualities, not easily replicated.
Sir, I don't deserve to.
Daniel, just shut up.
Are you trying to argue yourself out of a job?
No. Sorry, sir.
In the fullness of time, you'll make a better man. That said, if you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No, he don't. I don't.
I'm
No.
clear.
No. You're not clear. You don't know what he's saying. It will be the last thing, bud. Absolute. Nothing more.
Projectile.
Not recovered.
9mm to the temple, execution style.
Ain't no way he gonna find this shit. Slope on the hill. Secondary tinkle. Damn, for that shit to plow and then roll down that hill is crazy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna let it rock, but get the fuck out of here. That's some superhero shit for real. And why did they show us Muse earlier? What the fuck he about to do? Okay. Cameras. An old dirty elevator. Hello.
I know you're in.
Oh shit! It's him! It's him! Frank! Punisher is here, you bastards!
What are you doing here?
Hey, Ben, good?
Now it's about to get good. Woo!
What do you want?
Clyde and mine were shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Oh.
Bullshit fanboys, huh?
Yeah, and a lot of them cops.
What's that got to do with me?
Nothing to do with you, right? Silly me. So you tell me, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing down here? Day after day, just hiding out?
I ain't hiding from shit. You walked in that door.
Your next
right
kill?
there. You goddamn right.
Great, how's that working?
You want to go out there on the street, but I do not have time for your candy-ass hero shit.
Oh.
Is that clear?
Yeah,
Oh.
loud and clear.
Yeah?
Sorry to waste your time.
No candy ass hero shit. Can't do it.
Tell you what I think, Red.
Tell me what you think.
I don't think you came here for my help.
Mm-hmm. Came for your permission.
See, I think you want my permission.
Ooh!
You want to get your hands on somebody, huh?
Uh-huh.
You want to hurt them. Maybe a little bit scared. A little scared about what that means.
He reading his ass, too.
That guilt, that shame, that's my home, Red.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see it on you. I can smell it on you. It's all over you.
I'm gonna come back another day, Frank.
Nah, you need this, bud.
You come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life.
Oh, oh, that's fucked up.
It's not about him.
Just say his name.
It's not about him.
Ah, for Christ's sake, say his name. Say his name, you coward. Say his name.
It's not about him. It's not about him.
You hate yourself. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Right. Oh! Oh! not you smacked him.
I apologize.
What are you sorry for?
Not about him.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
He talks to you, doesn't he? Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy.
Oh, shit.
I see him. And I hear his voice. He says, get him, Daddy. Every last single one of them, get him. That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating at you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing, and it's gonna keep eating at you. It's gonna keep eating and eating and eating. There's no getting away with it, you understand?
Because he cracked. Something wrong with him.
Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that? He got life!
How about old Foggy? He got life.
That's fucked up, Frank.
He was the kindest, purest soul I ever met. And guys like you and me, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency.
That's called motherfucking boys!
Goodbye, Frank.
Yeah, that was intense. And I don't know, I feel like that just came out of nowhere, but I liked it.
When Dr. Glenn asked to talk,
She asked if he felt safe with me. I assumed it's what a prudent psychiatrist would ask.
I told her I did,
But
and
do
I
you?
wasn't lying.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
I do, but Wilson, should I?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
When I was a boy, I learned by watching my father how to shake a man's hand, how to know when someone intends to cheat you. I learned the power of persuasion, how to move men's minds. But forgiveness, that wasn't a part of who he was. I am trying. I would like for things to be the way they were.
People change. I'm not the same woman I was when you left.
You are something even more extraordinary.
He still admires her greatly. Yeah, what happens when he comes to knocking? Or this is me seeing Kingpin going to beat up the guy again. Oh, blood on the painting? Oh. That's the joint from She-Hulk. Oh, he eating good now. It's back to his old ways. Good wine. So everybody just falling back into old habits is what we saying.
I was told forgiveness is the highest form of love.
Oh, shit.
I wonder, would you agree with that, Adam?
Wow, I knew it.
Fisk.
He's not like that at all. That man had him caged.
Please. Please. Let me out.
Yeah. What's next? What's about to happen now? Back to Muse, man. Wow. Wow. Sick business. Oh my God. Wow. He's sucking the blood out of him. Hey, yeah, guys, that was episode 4 of Daredevil, and that was just so great, man. I really love the dual storylines that's going on. And for me, sometimes I don't even realize how parallel the stories are between Daredevil and Kingpin, but it's episodes like this where they kind of spell it out a bit more. I mean, I've noticed it before with the different match shots that they've used at different time with Kingpin's knuckles, and it's going back to Daredevil's knuckles, and it's a shot of Kingpin looking a certain way, and it's the inverse shot of Matt looking another way. And I'm just like, all right, all of those are great. I'm looking at the exterior parallels, but I've never like really delve deep. But it's episodes like this, and it's scenes and moments like these where like it becomes more pronounced to me, and I get to really see that these are both two men that are fighting their base urges to get to what they perceive as a better version or a longer term goal for themselves that they want to. And this episode is really just the internal monsters of both of these individuals like finally breaking through 100% or revealing itself to us that like it's always there and I have been trying to do this the whole time. And in our eyes, one has been doing it more earnestly than the other, but at the same time, outwardly, that's what has been going on, and internally, it's just all out for the world to see right now. Love that shot with Matt and all of his masks. I seen the mask from She-Hulk in there. Love him training with his new bow staff, the extendo bow staff. And to like go back to the beginning, I am really loving the Kingpin storyline. Like I like all of that. I like the political scheme, and I like the monotony of politics, him sitting in that room, him being super upset of listening to the kids and them trying to get another song in, then going to this other event that he does not want to be at all, just to hear a Latvian version of that song, which was hysterical. This look on his face, pitch perfect. Loved every minute of that. But I also loved how the assistant that he has And on the political side, she is very strict, very stern, very on task, and not scared and not afraid at all to let him know, like, listen, I hear what you're saying, but this is what you're gonna have to be doing. And I get it. But I like the back and forth between both of them, and I also like that scene when they were on that little pier where I didn't know if he was gonna push her off of there or choke her, but she wasn't backing down from him at all. And I like how he was trying to guide her with his words, but his body was telling me he was trying to kill her. So that was awesome. Love the play that BB has been using, dude, for all of this information, getting them drunk just to get more information from him and to frame it in the way that she wanted to, especially because, you know what I mean, Ben Urich, BB Urich, shout out to BB Urich, you know what I mean, I'm going to always ride for her 100% because of what happened to her uncle. The therapy sessions are giving us great character moments while also layering on so much mystery, misdirection, scheming inside of that, because both of these human beings are very brilliant. Both of these people could have their own best interest in mind, and most likely they do have their own best interest in mind. And how are they manipulating the words that are coming out of their mouth and each other and the therapist in order to get what they want. So I feel like that whole battle has been amazing, and I don't even know if the therapist realizes how much of a battle it is, because they're so on code when it comes to the things they're not supposed to be talking about at all. Like that whole what was his line of work, and both of them business. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was dope. Business. I really do appreciate that entire relationship. I like the fact that his underground people stay the underground people, and we're just keeping tabs on them and just figuring out what's going to go on, which we already know what's going on. He's going them as soon as he can, which is dope as well. Like he said, they're rats. They're fit for extermination. You know what I mean? So like his wife really fell in love with that because she got the power, because it's a different form of her expression and her getting to do all of these things. And that's great. But like, yo, hey, Big Dog came back and she was just like, nah, I'm Big Dog. So like that's the battle between them, and I really appreciate that whole battle going on. So it's that battle, it's the relationship battle. It's him kidnapping the dude, which we all know he had either killed dude or kidnapped dude. And my whole thing was, I think he probably had dude beating on him, but I didn't know if he was still alive the whole time. Now you realize that it's still alive, and I couldn't tell if his like fingertips were cut off. Was I like tweaking that his fingertips was cut off? Like, Wilson, you sick bastard. I'd say all of that talking about the Wilson Fisk story before we get to the whole systemic problems of the series, which was highlighted by White Tiger's niece. Like, that scene to start this joint almost broke me, yo. I couldn't let that shit happen because I'm just like, yo, 2 episodes in a row is not great. But it was really touching. I like the fact that she was hurt, and I like the fact that she was the one that came back. I don't remember if last episode I was like, who was going to get his new medallion, if it was going to be his niece or something like that. But if she comes back at a future date and she's the new White Tiger, that's awesome as well, and that could be a setup for the future. I appreciate the story that Matt is going through in here as well. It's just getting him back to where he needs to get back out there. That conversation with the Punisher, like I said earlier, it did feel like it came out of nowhere, but the fact that he found that bullet casing, which the fact that he even found that bullet casing was ridiculous. Superhero logic, so I'm going to leave it just like that. But he found it with the Punisher and Sigmy on there. He went to go talk to him. They had that little rough little conversation that really broke Matt down. That is dope. I feel like Punisher is going to play a role again, because while that talk did affect Matt, I think that talk really affected Frank as well, because like these people out here using your name doing the wrong shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you somebody who stand on principle as much as Frank do, he can't allow that. And then there was Muse. This man had 2 scenes, the entire joint, and my mind was set on him since I seen him walking with the body going down the hallway. And then the last scene to end this joint, he pumping blood out these people, son. Like, it's one thing to see it in the comics. It's another thing to see it actualized in real life and on Disney. And I'm just like really excited. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see how they're going to actualize all of this. And I want to see how bad it gets. how bad it gets, how powerful he is. And I want to see, like, how the rest of this story is going to pan out. Like, this is just episode 4, man. There's so much more. There's a whole nother 5 episodes left. So, I'm excited. I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now. But, jump down in the comments and let me know what you think about it, man. What was your favorite part about this series so far? What are you not feeling about this series so far? Tell me, what do you think about Hector Ayala's death? And what do you think about the scenes that had came out of that? What do you think about the relationship between Wilson Fisk and Vanessa? What do you think about the Kingpin having dude chained up? Did you, like, guess that like I did? And also, did you think it was going to take us 5 episodes to get Daredevil being Daredevil again? That wasn't something necessarily on my bingo card, but I was so pleasantly surprised by the episodes in between where he was just Matt Murdock that I have nothing to complain about. So yeah, guys, if you like what we doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps us way more than you know, and it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to be notified when we upload new videos, go ahead and click that little bell icon. Thank you. My allergies been rocking me all episode.